Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Phil and I'm the Ordinary Watch Guy. I'm pretty ordinary, but the watches are always special. If you've been following me, early stages for the channel and everything, thank you very much. You probably know that I usually put out a couple of shorts at the beginning of the week, and then as the week gets on, I normally drop a long video for the weekend. And I just thought this week I was just going to mix it up a bit and maybe throw out a longer video in the midweek because, you know, I didn't really have a short video this week to put out, to be honest. And actually I do have lots of content for the longer format. So, and of course Bessie's with me. This week I wanted to talk about the message that all watch collectors and enthusiasts are screaming at their favourite watch manufacturers, but those manufacturers aren't listening, or they're not hearing them, or they're choosing to ignore them. Okay, it seems to make no sense because, you know, the market and the enthusiasts really do know what they want, but for whatever reason these messages get overlooked regularly. Some of it is to do with size and the schedules of these behemoth manufacturers, these multi-million dollar, multi-million pound organizations that can't change direction or introduce new features just that quickly or easily, you know, which is definitely the benefit of micro brands who are more agile and they get to do that. But some of it is really to do with the arrogance of an industry that is hundreds of years old, telling itself that we know best. I'll argue the other side of that coin. To be fair, in the larger scale of watch history, this immediate fashion with watches and watch collecting, I mean, how long have a significant number of people had several expensive watches? You know, I don't know. I don't know if this is exceptional as a time for watch ownership, but it could be temporary. And maybe the companies that began like back in the 19th century do know best. I don't know. By the way, thinking about it, you know, Patek Philippe claimed to be founded 1839. That's basically 24 years after the Battle of Waterloo, which is some ridiculous history right there. Nevertheless, there are a few key messages to a few key companies that personally I think carry nothing but validity, okay? And they just don't seem to be getting delivered. And I'd love to see what you think in the comments too. One or two of these shouts on reflection might come across as hot takes. I'm not deliberately trying to be provocative. I don't want to begin with companies that you might think I'm grinding an axe against. So I'm going to start with two of my favorites. Let's start with Omega. Okay, Omega, I love what you've been doing, preserving and promoting the classic Seamaster and, you know, the Speedmaster. I genuinely am a fanboy of Omega watches, but can we please have the sword hands back on the Seamaster? A less obtrusive helium escape system. Even Christopher Ward have got this down, and they don't have your resources, guys. Maybe even a Peter Blake reissue that's pretty much identical to that watch. That watch is just so good. It's such a good watch. Proportions wise, size, weight, everything is such a good watch. I'm pretty pleased. Could you take a look at the Dark Side of the Moon collection and offer some smaller size options? Because, you know, I'm lucky I could get away with the sizes that are in that collection, but wow, a lot of people really can't. They're big watches. They're great watches and everybody loves them, but only a few people can actually, you know, can work with that. Grand Seiko. Hi guys, you are crushing it. And there's no doubt that you've got it in terms of finishing, in dial presentation, in innovative movements and technology, in accuracy, in value. But please, the bracelets. The bracelet does not belong on that Grand Seiko at all. And if you guys invested in a comfortable, tapered, reliable, elegant, quick release bracelet system with on-the-fly adjustment in the clasp that's available in a dress option or a sports option, if you set out in the way that you guys do to have the best bracelet on the market, I think you have everything. I actually think at that point in time, it would be kind of game over. That it'd just be too good. You'd be far too good at that point in time, and you'd be OP for your competition. Just get that bracelet sorted, please. Audemars Piguet. Okay, we get it. You're special, but please, your offer is 3 parts Royal Oak, and people are talking about you being a one-trick pony. Okay, the remaster actually looks like it was designed by Elon Musk. And it's hideous. I'm not pulling punches here. The Royal Oak is a classic, an absolute classic. And nobody's knocking the Royal Oak, not for 1 minute. But you're a holy trinity brand, and Patek and Vacheron have got you firmly in 3rd place. Some people would even swap you out for a Lange & Söhne at this point. I'm going to be honest, I definitely would. Can we have a new watch to get excited about, please? I realise that I personally will never own it, but it would still be super exciting to see you come out with something better than the remaster and actually show us what Audemars Piguet is really about. Rolex. No video is complete without the Rolex references. Rolex, you're going to have to get off yourself. Okay, I'm going to say it. You've been faking history for so long and maximizing your own hype that you've inhaled your own gas and you got high. You have several very good watches, but you are not high horology. The only thing high about Rolex are the ADs, who must be high to behave the way that they do. If you don't sort out your AD network and their behavior towards customers, more people will actively dislike your brand than want to buy your watches. Treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen is not a business plan. And as things stand, your brand is becoming known for crypto bros, watch flipping antics, and ADs with fake waiting lists, bribing customers to increase their buying history and build relationship. If you want to be taken seriously, own the situation and just deal with the bullshit. Union Glass Hooter. Okay, this might feel like a strange one because I'm maybe singling out a bit of a niche brand, but actually I think Union is a great watch brand, but certainly in the UK we just don't see or hear enough about them. And I'm not sure we even have a dealership in the UK. You go on the website, there's no authorized dealer for the UK. Germany, Austria, France, Romania, even China and the United Arab Emirates have official outlets, but we don't. With watches like the Averin chronograph that cost around £2,900 MSRP for an in-house movement, and 65 hours of power reserve, and such an incredible look. Or the Virodate 41mm for just under £1,200. And another great in-house movement, 42 hours of power reserve and a classic dial and crocodile skin strap-on clasp presentation. Oh my goodness, Union. Please hurry up and get over to the UK. We want to enjoy an affordable taste of that Glass Hooter amazingness. Please bring it. Please. Tag Heuer. Hello, Tag. I'm a long-term fan here. My first proper watch was a Tag. I got so many feelings for you guys. But let the nightmare end on smartwatches. You're not a computer firm. Smartwatches belong to Samsung and Apple. What is going on? Come on, guys. Don't back the culture of, I need more emails. The Aqua Racer is a great watch. Carrera is a great watch. Monaco is a great watch. I listened to a mainstream podcast the other day and they actually asked the question, are Tag Heuer a real watch brand? Sunglasses? Really? I think we need to stage an intervention. There are too many genuinely amazing things associated with your brand to be doing this stuff and then still asking 6, 7 and 8 grand for your watches. Come on, guys. Hublot. I guess I always had to round up the video on Hublot. I think like most of the voices, and I acknowledge that mine is sotto voce really, and not one that reverberates in the watch world at all. But damn it, Hublot, you are like the irritating kid in the class that knows they're the irritating kid in the class. So you just come to class to cause irritation and annoyance to everyone because you feel that you're getting back at them for disrespecting you. This is all that, it's like a loop. Honestly, your catalogue is mainly ugly and overpriced. The classic Fusion Tourbillon Orlinsky Yellow Magic is actually grotesque and unwearable. And you want £86,000 for it. And you have got some actual watch building chops in there somewhere. That watch has 105 hours of power reserve, but it has a 45mm case and is polished yellow ceramic. Just make a tidy dress watch on a nice leather strap with a clasp. Simple, uncomplicated and elegant. Design an outstanding timepiece with incredible reliability, power reserve, water resistance that looks good, subtle, understated, that makes people say, wait, that's a Hublot? Okay guys, maybe it's a bit early in my YouTube career to be dropping searing hot takes already and getting all opinionated. I just wanted to put a massive caveat on my entire video here. These are just my thoughts, and I'm not disrespecting your watch choice for a minute. I've gone at some of my favourite watch brands here, and I absolutely support the diversity of taste that makes watch collecting what it is. I'd love you to hit the comments below with the things that you would say to the CEO of whichever watch house you feel needs to be told. Get it off your chest. Just put it out there. What do you think? By all means, disagree with what I've said. I love to hear and respond to all views. By the time this video comes out, I will be about a week away from taking a trip to Milan, Italy. Join myself and my niece Evelyn, who is going to be my director for the day, as we hit some of the most incredible watch outlets in Europe. I've taken you to Paris, now I want to take you to Milan. So please do not miss that video. Hit subscribe and be ready for it. I owe you a watch review on my new Grand Seiko. Finally, I have a video coming up about the Origin watch, the Omega Chronostop that I had restored for my dad's 75th birthday. So I'm going to drop that one too. Bit of a nostalgia video and hopefully one that is going to come to its culmination very soon when I gift it to my dad later this month. So we have some great content coming out. Don't forget to help the channel grow. Give me a like, give me a subscription, and don't forget to comment, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.